Hey folks, hey superstars, hey, this is Wesley Virgin here. Hey, welcome to the Millionaire Midnight Rant podcast. And listen, I have a special podcast for you tonight. We're going to get into the nut and bolts of the mechanism that I utilize to become filthy rich. And I'm going to share it, the word itself, but I've never been in detail. Okay, I never talked about this in detail and explained how to put it together in a way that you never have to work another day in life. I mean, look at my view. Okay, look at my view, and also, if you don't mind, remind me to charge my phone. My phone is on 19%, so remind me just in case I forget. I'm just relaxed right now, so I don't feel like reaching over the bed to the floor to get my charger. Okay. But look at the view. The view that you're looking at is responsible. What's responsible is the mechanism that I'm going to share with you tonight. The reason why I'm on the top floor of my high-rise building here. And look at it's gorgeous. That's Houston, Texas here. Like, imagine, like, sometimes I get chills. I still get chills thinking about where I was and where I am now. Because before I was on the second floor of a 700 square foot apartment, sleeping on a mattress that was on the floor. Now I'm surrounded by windows, okay? Floor to ceiling windows, top floor, and I'm able to see my city from my bedroom. Crazy, right? So you're going to want to listen up here, because I'm going to talk about the online mechanism that made me filthy rich. I've never shared it like this before. I have actually sold this in a program for a lot of money, and I'm giving it to you for free. Why? Because I want you to win. If you're brand new to Wesley Virgin, well, I'm your boy, your friend, your uncle, your daddy. I'm Wesley, $1 billion Virgin, the man who have made millions of dollars on the internet from my bedroom. It's crazy, right? From my bedroom, in my drawers, right? Basically. And I want to share the secrets with you tonight. Okay? And I'm going to explain it in a way as if I was explaining it to a third grader. Is that cool? Like, I'm not going to use any fancy words. Okay? I'm going to keep it very simplistic, stupid, simple, that all you have to do is go for it. Now, listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to make $1 million next month or tomorrow if you do this. But I'll tell you this, if you would actually give it a shot, you'll realize it's not that difficult. Honestly, it's not that hard to do it. And I'm going to explain it so simple. As a matter of fact, I launched a program maybe 5 years ago called the Online Millionaire Mastery. And I talk about this stuff. And I've had several people earn $10,000 all the way up to $50,000 a month just using exactly what I shared in the videos. Because I don't, like some marketers, they create 1,000 videos for you to watch when you buy a course. You know those courses? You buy a course and then you got to watch 1,000 videos? Nah. Honestly, it doesn't take that many videos or that much information to understand how to make money on the internet and make millions of dollars, okay? And I'm going to give you the fastest, the quickest way to do this. That cool? Okay. Do you hear me? Is that cool? All right. What's going on? And go ahead and hit the like and share button as well so I can get started. All right. So listen, the mechanism is this. Write this down. Take notes, okay? Don't be silly. Don't be stupid. If someone is making more money than you, and obviously I am definitely making more money than you, and I probably have more money than you. I'm not saying that braggadociously. Just saying that that's just the reality. It is what it is. I've been doing this for a very long time. So, and I'm not saying I'm not still learning, but I got to figure it out. I mean, I do run into some stumbling blocks here and there, but I got to figure it out. I know how to use the internet to make a ton of money. It's just like an ATM machine. It's insane. And anybody else that's in my space, they know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like literally printing money. And I'm going to show you how to print money. And this is the only thing you need to focus on. And it's the only thing you need to focus on for the rest of your life. Does that make sense? On the internet, if you want to make money on autopilot, okay? Is that cool? All right. So let me start by telling you a story, okay? Because you need to know how this all happened, okay? Because in the beginning, when I first started online, obviously I didn't know what I was doing. Just like you don't know what you're doing. But you're trying things. You're throwing things on the wall. You're trying to make things stick, right? Yeah, you may be trying Facebook ads, clickbank.com, Digistore, YouTube, trying to be a creator, trying to make some money, trying to get donations, got an OnlyFans account, whatever, Many of you are trying a lot of different things on the internet because you're getting emails every day from myself or other people to buy stuff, right? It's just the truth. However, you haven't made a dime. And if you made some money, it's not enough money for you to buy a Lamborghini. And I know, you guys, we all want a nice little fancy car so we can see other people see us and other people to admire us, right? But check it out. I went to an event. Now, this is before I was rich. I was broke. And I went to an event in Las Vegas, okay? It was called the ClickFunnels event. ClickFunnels is not important, but ClickFunnels is a platform that just makes it easier for people who don't know how to make websites to create a website, okay? And I went to the event to meet a very specific person, okay? Like, I learned. I was stupid at first. You know what I used to do? I used to go to events and conferences around the world, not around the world, but in the nation. And I would just go there like a dummy, I would sit in the seat, listen to the person speak, then they want me to buy some crap. Then I'm looking to my neighbor on my left and right and say, hey, what do you do? Well, I do this and I do this, but we all broke. Well, I learned the hard way. I learned not to do that anymore. I learned anytime if I'm going to a seminar, if I'm going to a conference, if I'm going outside of my house, and if I'm paying money or investing money to go to a place where other marketers or business people, I need to meet someone. Like, I need to have an intention. I need to know exactly why I'm going there, okay? So, listen, advice for all of you. Don't go to seminars and these stupid events like the Grant Cardone 10X event, the Tony Robbins. I mean, listen, they're great events, but, just don't go there just to go there, just to be a part of something. Go there because you know who you want to meet. You know more about their person than they know about themselves. So when you have a conversation with them, you could build a relationship. And that's what I did. I remember this like it was yesterday. I was going to a party. I went to a party. It was a ClickBank party. Okay. Now, the only reason why ClickBank let me in the party, listen, are you guys listening? The only reason why they let me into the party, because I was broke. They knew I was broke as well, but I didn't act broke. Okay. Let me make that clear. I was broke. They knew I was broke, but I didn't act that way. Okay. I wasn't acting broke. Because broke is a mindset. It's not because you don't have any money in your bank account, folks. And that's another thing. Stop acting broke. Just because you have $1 or $10 or $1,000 in the bank account, stop navigating the world like you broken and poor as shit. Stop that, okay? No one knows how much money that's in your bank account. The only person that knows is you and the teller or the banker that you go and get your deposits and your withdrawals from. Those are the only people that know the money that's in your bank account. Everybody else, we have no clue. Okay? So you could be broke, but don't act broken. All right, so I went to the ClickBank deal. They let me in, to be very honest with you, because they love my personality. Honestly. And maybe because I was a fit black guy. I don't know. You gotta bring something to the table, right? But they let me into the event because the event was for the big shots, the people that was making $250,000 a year. I wasn't even making $20,000 a year on the internet. Not even $10,000 a year on the internet, okay? And I've been trying to do this for 6 to 7 years. Are you guys with me? Hit the like button. Just want to make sure you're listening. So I went to the event and I knew I wanted to meet. We'll call him C. I wanted to meet C. I was like, C, where you at? Because I need to meet you. And C had the largest offer on ClickBank at the time. C was a Romanian guy from Budapest. Shout out to Romania. Lovely place. I've been there. I got some stories to tell you later. But, yeah, he was from Romania. And let me tell you something, pause for a second. Like if you want to jump into the online world, let me tell you something. The people who are the smartest, they're not the Americans. No. The American people, you got some smart American people. You got some American people make some money online. But let me tell you something. I've been in the industry for a very long time. I met a lot of people, and the real smart people are outside of the country. And I'm talking about Budapest. I'm talking about Indonesia. I'm talking about Singapore. I mean, these people, they're on the next level, okay? You just don't know about them because they're not like Americans. Americans, they brag and boast about Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis like myself. These people, they're a little bit different, okay? But they are loaded and they're super smart. They're like geniuses when it comes to the internet world, okay? So I met the guy, C. I said, what's up, C? True story. Can't make this up, okay? I said, what's going on, C? I see you're killing it. Let me give you some advice. If you ever meet somebody that's making more money than you, compliment them, feed their ego. Even though I was being genuine, I mean, he was killing it. I was just showing my respect, right? And I was like, yeah, man, you killing it out there, bro. I said, I love your offer, man. And he said, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And we were talking, said, who are you? I said, man, I'm Wesley Virgin. I own 70fitness.com. And, we're working. And then I remember I wanted to talk about business. He said, stop, man. Hey, listen. I don't want to talk about business. Let's just have fun. Seriously, that's what he said. He said, let's not talk about business. So let me share this with you as well. If you ever meet a millionaire on the outside, at the bar, restaurant, whatever, just anywhere, DMs, don't talk about business. Okay? Like, don't talk about business. Like, if you're going to be a fun person, be fun. Millionaires, let me tell you something. Especially the men, they want to have fun. Okay? They don't want to sit there and talk about this and business, how we can do this and how you're a big problem. And, they want to have fun. Okay? Because they work a lot, so they have fun. They want to have fun. So we want to have fun. So we had fun that night. Okay? It was Vegas. So you know what happens in Vegas. Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Let's just say we had a good time. Okay? A great time. Because Wesley Virgin knows how to have a great time. Right? I was very different from a lot of the internet marketers back in the day. Because a lot of and no offense, a lot of the internet marketers, they were like kind of square, nerdy type guys. Older guys, married. They didn't have any swag, not like Wesley Virgin, okay? So when I jump into the industry, I give example. When I went to New York and I was at another event, ClickBank event, when it was time to go out, everybody was looking at me. Wesley, where we going? Where we going? Because they knew I was the fun person. Everybody else was like, oh, I got a husband, I got a wife, I got to do this, I got to be in by 8 o'clock. I said, screw that. We're going to this club. We had a good time. An amazing time. I got a story on that one as well, but I can't tell you. But they just say they had the time of their lives, It was amazing. All right, but back to my story with C. So me and C hit it off. And the next morning, I'm walking to the seminar. And I see C again. I said, well, what's up, C? What's going on, my guy? And C, we chatted a little bit. I said, where you going, man? He said, I guess I'm going to this seminar. Okay, let's go then, So I just started walking with C. And remember, this is the guy I wanted to meet because this was the guy that was killing it. I didn't want to be around the number 2 guy, the number 3 guy. I wanted to be around number 1. And let me tell you something. Pause for a second. If you want to be number 1 in any industry in life, go find a number 1 guy. It doesn't matter how and what it takes for you to get there, but that's what you got to do. If you want to be number 1, okay? You got to find a number 1 guy in the industry. It doesn't matter. So I remember this like it was yesterday. And I'm getting ready to reveal the mechanism, right, that made me filthy rich, okay? That continued to make me rich from my bedroom, relaxing, okay? Traveling the world, doing whatever I want to do. Check it out. So I'm in a seminar. This is when ClickFunnels was first launched. Russell Brunson is the owner and creator of ClickFunnels. And C, to the left of me, he's sitting and he's slouched over. Like, he's like, you know, when you sit down and you kind of slouch a little bit with your legs open, that's what C is doing. He's very disinterested. He's very disinterested in what's going on. And let me tell you what he said. This is what he said verbatim. He said, "What the fuck is this?" This is what this man said. He said, "What the fuck is this? ClickFunnels? You can't make money with ClickFunnels." He said, 3 letters. He said, VSLs, man. VSLs, bro. You gotta learn how to write copy using VSLs. That's it. And you'll be rich. And he said, Wes, let's get out of here. So write this down. The online mechanism that made me filthy rich was VSLs. Write that down. That stands for Video Sales Letter. Okay? In tonight's talk, I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to explain how to do it and how to put it together and how easy it is to do. Okay? And I'm going to answer questions at the end. But let me tell you something. VSLs can change your life. It changed my life. A VSL, a simple 30, 40-minute video, okay, can change your freaking life. I mean, when I say that it changed my life, I was staying in that 700 square foot apartment when I launched my VSL. Within 1 month, I upgraded from, let me see, I think my rent was $1,000. I upgraded, my rent was $5,000 a month. I went down the street to a high rise. I moved from the 2nd floor to the 12th floor, then from the 12th floor to the 28th floor. I mean, honestly, almost like overnight. Okay. The VSL in a month, I went to the dealership and bought me a brand new G-Wagon. It changed my life. I gave my broken BS Range Rover away. Well, I sold it, obviously. And I bought myself a brand new G-Wagon, floor model. Okay. Write this down. The VSL can change your life. And I'm going to tell you how to do it. And I'm going to talk to you like a 3rd grader, okay? Because I know some of you are not technical, and that's okay. But if you just listen and pay attention, you can write this thing and put it together, and it just will change your life. I mean, honestly, you will just make so much money. I mean, the VSL, my first VSL that I launched, maybe, I don't know, man, a long time. I made, it was several days I was making $30,000 to $40,000 a day. Now, a lot of you may think $30,000, $40,000 a day. I mean, one day I made $70,000 a day. I remember the day I went to my parents' house, and I think I had bought a brand new Lamborghini. It was a black one. And then I parked it, and my dad couldn't believe it. He said, man, how much money are you really making? He said, and I said, well, you want me to show you? And I showed him, I said, this is what I made today. He said, what? It was $70,000 in one day. Couldn't believe it. All right. So, I mean, when I say it can change your life if you do it right. I suggest anybody that wants to get into the internet world, that's what I would do. I would learn this first. And I'm going to break it down to you. I'm going to explain it to you because I want you traveling around the world first class. I don't fly coach. Are you insane? Like me and my woman, we get ready to go to Japan and going to Korea. I mean, that's first class flights. Of course, when we deboard the plane and, you know, somebody's going there with a sign and we got a Mercedes Benz waiting for, I mean, you know, this is just my lifestyle, right? But the VSL did it. Okay. It wasn't me. I'm going to be honest with you. The VSLs are doing it. The VSLs, folks. Come with the word VSL. Okay. It's the VSL. Trust me. Okay. So let me explain to you how to put it together. Now, listen, I know what you're thinking. You might say, well, what do I sell? No, listen, shut up and listen. Don't worry about what you're going to sell. We'll worry about that later. Okay. We'll worry about the product later. Be very honest in marketing. The product doesn't even mean anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the product is amazing or is it terrible. It doesn't even matter, honestly. Now, obviously, you should create a great product, but unfortunately, you got a lot of stupid BS products that companies sell on a daily basis, such as Coca-Cola. I mean, is that the greatest product ever? No, it kills you. Burger King, McDonald's, that's not even meat. Vaping, cigarettes. It's just marketing. You might say, well, why would a person buy a cigarette? Marketing. Marketing. That's what the VSL is going to do. Folks, listen to me. With the right marketing, you can sell anything. You hear me? Anything. Anything. Right? I mean, if somebody can convince a person to put smoke in their body over and over again and just damage their lungs, I mean, come on. Come on. You might, rational. If you're thinking rational, like who would do that? Millions of people do it, and they don't care because of the marketing, man. Okay? Smoking is cool. Smoking is sexy. Whatever. So, what I'm telling you, VSLs is the key. VSL that I'm going to teach you how to create tonight is the key to the life that you want, that you're dreaming about. Okay? Hit the like button, folks. I just need to know that you're still here. Okay? So check it out. So VSL stands for Video Sales Letter. So what is a video sales letter? Exactly what I just told you. Video that sells. That's all what it is. It's a video that you watch on the internet, 30 to 40 minutes. And after you finish watching that video, you bring out your credit card because you want to buy what they're trying to sell you. A video sales letter is similar to an infomercial. Does everybody know what the home shopping network is? Does everybody know what the those infomercials? You remember those things? You know what an infomercial is? Well, somebody had the genius idea to put the infomercial on television. I mean, on the internet. And I'll tell you the guy who started the whole VSL and who I learned it from. I didn't learn from him directly, but I bought one of his courses and, man, it blew my mind, honestly. I was like, wow. That's how I learned persuasion from this guy. And I give you this guy's name at the end to just remind me, okay? So basically, that's what a video sales letter is. It just, it sells the product, whatever. Now, the question is, how do I create a video sales letter, Wesley? I have no experience. I don't know how to write. I don't know how to edit video. I don't know how to do anything. Okay. Let me show you what you do. Let me show you what I did. Listen, at that time, when I created my first VSL called fattheminister.com, I had no clue. I had no clue on how to write a VSL or even how to start. You know what I did? I modeled C's VSL, my boy. I modeled his VSL. The name of his VSL was weightdestroyer.com. I've never shared that site before until now. It was weightdestroyer.com. Let me tell you what I did. This is what I did. And it only took me 45 days to do. I swear to God, it took me 45 days to do this, guys. I was motivated. I not only watched his VSL, because he had a VSL at the time on weightdestroyer.com. He was doing millions and millions and millions of dollars per month on ClickBank because it converted so well. What I did was this. I remember this like it was yesterday. I got frustrated. And this is what I want you to do. I bought the product, but the VSL, I saved it. I took the VSL. I went to Fiverr.com. And I paid somebody $5 to transcribe it. Okay, this is a true story. Now, this is what you're going to do. You're going to find a product on the internet that's doing very well. It needs to be a VSL because VSL sell when you're sleeping. It sells when you're taking a shower. It sells when you're working out. It sells when you're making love, masturbate, whatever. It's going to sell all day long for you, okay? And that's what you want. So when you hear people on the internet talk about autopilot money, that's what they're talking about. Like I have a VSL running right now. It's making me money right now as I'm talking to you, I'm making money. Okay? Because the VSL runs all night long, all day long as well. It never gets tired, ever. Okay? So, what I did was, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to find a product on the internet that's doing well. This product was on clickbank.com. I swiped it. That's what they call it. Swiping. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of you may say, oh, no, you can't copy other people. That's unethical. That's immoral. That's just wrong. But let me tell you something. All the rich people, that's what they do. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give you many examples. You know, what's so funny? The only people that really get upset are the poor people. You know, poor and average people, they talk so much about, no, you can't copy that. Man, I remember I posted a quote on the internet and I used my name. They said, hey, man, somebody else said that. How can you just use your name? I said, man, shut the fuck up. I mean, in my mind, I didn't tell them that. But I'm like, what? Excuse me? Does he have a trademark on these words? You know, but that's just poor and average people. Poor and average people, they're so judgmental. They say, oh, you can't copy this. You can't do that. That's plagiarism. That's this. But let me tell you something. The richest people, the richest. And I'm going to give an example. Coke and Pepsi. How different do you think those two drinks are? Think about it for a second. Coke and Pepsi. Y'all got sugar, food coloring, high fructose corn syrup. Which one was first, Coke or the Pepsi? Coke, right? I mean, if you don't look at the ingredients in the back of Pepsi and Coke and tell me that is almost similar. Because Pepsi was smart. They said, well, you know, they just model them. They just model. You know, why do all the work when I just can model? They're both billion-dollar companies. You remember a site called MySpace.com? Okay. Hello? You remember MySpace.com? Now, maybe I'm telling my age. You know, MySpace.com. You know what that is? Okay. You probably don't know now because, I don't know, they're dead. I mean, what is MySpace? You remember Tom? Tom was everybody's friend. Lucky for Tom, he sold it to somebody. But Facebook basically was a better version of MySpace. Was it not? But it's the same thing. You add friends. You can comment. You have a profile. Mark Zuckerberg was smart. He just modeled it. He just modeled and made it better. He copied. Okay? That's what he did. And he dwarfed them. Shall I give you more? You ever heard of a little company called McDonald's and Burger King? Which one was first? McDonald's. Have it your way. Then Burger King said, hold up, McDonald's killing it, so how about we just sell burgers too? As a matter of fact, let's have a drive-through too. Let's have a 99 menu too. They all copy each other, big head. But all y'all poor and average folks, y'all want to just ridicule and criticize people for copying people. Oh, they copy, man. He can't come up with his own idea. I see people on TikTok. Man, this girl just took everything from my video, from my TikTok, the same exact word. So what? Shut up. What are you talking about? They were smart. Of course. You do the work and I copy. So what? You're still making money. Let me give you another example. Chase Bank and Bank of America. Which one was first? Okay. Which one was first? Chase. You know what's so now these banks are only in America, but you know, when you drive down the street, if you see a Chase, you're gonna see a Bank of America. They park right by each other. But do you think Bank of America and Chase, they upset each other? Oh man, these mofos creating a bank right by us and blah blah blah. Man, they don't care. They all making billions. McDonald's and Burger King right by each other. That's smart. You know why a Burger King will be built right by a McDonald's? Because McDonald's is already getting into traffic, but maybe one day a McDonald's customer will want burgers. from Burger King. Maybe one day Chase Bank customer might switch to Bank of America. Smart. But listen, they're both billion-dollar companies. So the point is, don't be like poor and average folks and be afraid to copy and model other people that are successful. That's what successful people do. Let me tell you what C said when he found out that I copied his VSL. Basically, I copied it. I made it better, and I made a lot of money. That first month, I made $1 million. You know what he told me? He called me and said, oh, I hear my copywriter says that a lot of fat diminisher is very similar to weight destroyer. I said, oh, really? That's what I said. We were talking in Skype. I said, oh, really? He said, yeah. I said, oh, no, man, it's different. Wesley, come on now. We looked at the script. We looked at the copy. You know what? This is what he said to me, no lie. He said, you are a smart motherfucker. You once, because he knew I got it. I understood it. See, a lot of you think that a lot of successful people, they're just building this stuff from scratch, right? Everybody is not an Elon Musk. Elon Musk is like 0.00001% of the world, okay? Everybody else is copying and modeling somebody else that have already done it. He said I was smart because that's what smart people do. They just model something that already exists, that's doing well, and they make a better version and make money. Okay? And I've did that over and over again. So that's back to the VSL. How do we create it? So this is what you're going to do. Like I told you before, you need to find an offer that does well. There's only two websites you want to go to, either digitalstore24.com or clickbank.com. Write those sites down. Okay? Give me a second. Write the sites down. Clickbank.com or digitalstore24.com. Those are the only two that you need to begin with, okay? Period. When you go to clickbank.com, this is what you do. I'm giving you the keys here. So listen up, okay? So you're not poor and broken and average this year. When you go to clickbank.com, you're going to see a link. You're going to log in, a free account. It's going to say top offers. Click on top offers. You're going to look through the top offers, top 10. Find one that resonates with you, but find one that is a digital product with a gravity over 80 to 90. You may say, well, what does gravity mean, Wes? Well, gravity means the amount of people that are promoting that offer on the internet, okay, within a 12-week period. Which means if people not just promoting it, but they're making money, they're making sales. So if people are making sales, okay, that means that offer is good, because you don't want to build a VSL for it not to make any money, okay? So you only want to basically model an offer that has a gravity over 80. Write that down, stupid. I didn't mean to call you stupid. I'm sorry, but big head, write it down, because I know some of you don't write this shit down. Like I'm telling you, I'm trying to get you out of that air mattress. I know some of you are staying with your mom and your daddy. Some of you are in a toxic relationship you can't escape because you broke. Some of you still have a 9-to-5 job, don't even make $20 an hour. So listen up. Oh my God, I'm giving you the keys here, all right? Find a digital product, which means don't do the supplements. Supplements, that's going to be more work. And I don't want you to work too hard, okay? So do digital, okay? That's what Wesley does. I don't do physical products. I just don't want to. Digital is easy. Digital is just information, right? I mean, it's not packaging and distribution and manufacturing. I don't have time. I don't want to do that, right? Okay? So find a digital product on ClickBank with a gravity over 80. You're going to buy the product, folks. Okay? You're going to purchase the product. Are you with me? Purchase the product. Now, this is important. When you purchase the product, you need to record the links, which means is, say if you go to, for example, fatdiminisher.com, you buy the product, the first upsell, you need to copy and paste that. You don't have to buy the upsell, you could, but the thing is you want to not only get the front end, The front end is the VSL. It's the first page you see that's trying to sell you. Upsells is everything after the first sale. Does that make sense? You need to copy all those links. Why? Because you're going to model these stuff. You're going to model everything. Okay? You're going to model the product. You're going to model the VSL. You're going to model the upsells. You're going to model the actual book itself. Okay? So once you have the VSL, all you do is you can do this right. I do this still till today. I go to Fiverr.com. I say, hey, I need you to transcribe this VSL. I pay them $5 on Fiverr.com. Fiverr.com. I say, transcript this for me. Because why do I want to transcript it? Because I need to see what they wrote. I need to see it line by line, word by word, so I can study it like I'm studying for a test that's going to allow me to graduate. Make sense? Okay? Are you with me? Come with the word, I'm with you, Wes. I just want to make sure you're still paying attention here. Okay? Comment below, I'm with you, Wes. Are you with me? Okay? Are you with me? Okay, great. And don't abbreviate with you. Just spell it out, please. All right. Don't be lazy. So, once you have transcribed the VSL, now listen, we're going to take this in chunks. You're going to take your time with this. Don't be impatient. That's the worst thing you can do. Like, oh my God, let me get it done in one day. Let me create a VSL and get it done so I can make some money. Don't have that type of thinking. Okay? Be patient. Take a deep breath and take it in chunks. Your first goal is to transcribe the VSL. You got to study it. What I mean by study it, you need to look at the components of a VSL. This is how simple a VSL is. It has a hook. It's like a movie, honestly. A VSL is very similar to a movie. You got a hook. Like, you got to hook me, because if you don't hook me, I'm not going to watch it. What does a hook mean? So in my VSL that I made like $20 million from, the hook was, there are 2 vegetables that you're eating that is making you fat. That was the hook. There are 2 vegetables that you're eating that is making you fat. Oh, I just got an idea for my other VSL. 2 vegetables, right? It's like controversy, right? It's like, what? What? 2 vegetables? I thought vegetables were healthy, right? So that was my hook. So people watch the VSL because they want to know what the 2 vegetables were. So your hook has to be something. I mean, it's all type of hooks, right? But that's an example of what a hook is. But you're going to see the hook in the VSL that you just transcribed. So it's all about the hook, the promise, the story, and the offer. And you may have testimonials in the offer if you have testimonials. So it's the hook, the promise, the story, testimonials, and the offer. That's it. That's always in every VSL that you've seen on the internet that makes a lot of money. The hook, write this down. The promise, the story, testimonials, and the offer. That's it. Okay? That is it. And the VSL you just transcribed has all those components. I promise you. They have it. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to kind of chunk it down a bit. What I mean by chunk it down. So first thing you want to do in the VSL that you just transcribed, you want to look at the hook. And then you ask yourself, what's another hook can I create? So let me give you an example. Say if it's a weight loss product. Okay? And say if the hook was like the 2 vegetables that's making you fat. And now you need to come up with a hook for your product. Now listen, you don't have a product yet, but it doesn't matter because you don't create the product first. You create the VSL first, and I'll tell you why later. But a hook may be for another weight loss. So they said the 2 vegetables that are making you fat. I could put the 2 fruits that are making you fat. Get it? Like, it's very similar. Okay? They talk about the 2 vegetables that's making you fat. I say the 2 fruits that are making you fat. The 2 fruits that's making your stomach bigger. Are you with me? So I switched that out in the copy. So on one side, I have the transcription. On my side, I have the new, which is what I'm writing. But now this takes a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, this is going to take a while. This is going to be the most work ever in life when you're creating a VSL, because you have to go line by line, basically. Because this is what I did. I went line by line in that VSL that I transcribed, and I just made it better. Okay? And the promise may say, if you take these 2 fruits out of your diet and put this one thing in your diet, you'll lose 30 pounds of fat, something like this, whatever. So now you got to come up with a promise. But like I said, it can be very similar. But the great thing, now listen, you're going to love me for this. You know, the great thing about this generation, we have ChatGPT. Oh, my God. You have no idea. If we had ChatGPT like 15 years ago, oh, my God. Let me tell you something. Now, you could take that VSL that you just transcribed, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. Pay attention. Maybe I'll show you my laptop if I feel like it. You go to ChatGPT. You click on the button that says Deep Think. You got to have the paid version of ChatGPT. It's very cheap. It's the deep research thing. You got to click there. And then what you want to do is you want to copy and paste the VSL into ChatGPT and say, I want you to analyze this for me. I want you to analyze it for me, and I want you to change the name of the product. I'm going to give a new hook, new storyline, new promise, new testimonials, and new offer. Do I need to say that again? This is what you do. Because the correction, you don't have to take, like it took me 40 days to do this, but with ChatGPT, 1 day. And let me explain to you again. Once you transcribe, okay, the VSL that works, you take that transcription, you copy and paste into ChatGPT. You hit the button that says deep research. It says deep thinking or deep research, one of those words. You click it, and you tell ChatGPT and say, hey, here's a VSL copy that's doing very well. I need to create a competitor or something better. I need you to give me a new hook, a new promise, a new storyline, and a new offer. Does that make sense, folks? Man, I'm going to make people rich. I swear to God. You're going to get rich. Ooh. Who does this for free? Nobody. Hit the like and share button. Show me some love first before I continue. Like, no one's going to tell you that. I swear to God, they're not going to tell you this. They're not. Because they don't want you to win. They want you to think you will win. I actually want you to win. And the reason why I'm telling you, and I don't care, because, well, most of you are not going to even do what I'm just sharing with you. Like, honestly, it's like 80% of you are not going to even do this. And the other percentage, you might try, but you'll give up. And then maybe 1% will actually make some money. But to be very honest, there's no saturation when it comes to internet marketing. It's just because there's so many people on the planet. And there's so many people that's being born every single day. Somebody turns 18 every day. Somebody gets a credit card every day. So it's just, it's just so much money. It's almost impossible for it to saturate. Okay? Are you with me? Okay? So ChatGPT, it may take 5-10 minutes, and it's going to spit out a new VSL for you. Now, how crazy is that? It will. And then you go through the VSL, and you look at the transcribed VSL, and you make sure all the important components is in the VSL. You do that just by reading the VSL. You read it. You read the VSL that you transcribe, and you read the new VSL. And you make sure every part of that VSL is matching perfectly. Like you see the hook, you see the promise, you see the storyline, you see the testimonials, and you see the offer, you see the bonuses, right? The price reveals. All you do is match it up to make sure that ChatGPT gave you exactly what you asked for. And listen, let me tell you a secret. No one's going to tell you this. This is a secret. I made a lot of money with this. So much. Listen, when you're at the VSL, as soon as you get to the price reveal, you know when you're watching those videos on the internet and then at the end of the video, they tell you that you got to pay? Like whatever, 37, 197, 97, whatever. Anything after that, you can copy verbatim from the transcript of VSL. Let me say it again. After you give the price reveal, anything after the price reveal in the copy itself that you transcribe, you copy that crap verbatim. All you need to do is just change out the product names, and that's it, the names, whatever. But you copy it verbatim. Because at the end of the copy, after they do the price reveal, everything after that is just all like emotional persuasion. It's like conversation persuasion, such as you got two options. Option one, you could do nothing. You can stay broke, stay fat for the rest of your life. Or option two, you can take a leap of faith and show your friends how sexy and cool, right? That's all what it is. It's just closing the sale. Okay? And you just close the sale the same way with anything. It doesn't matter. So after the price reveal, you can pretty much copy everything verbatim and just attach that to your script. I did it many times and made a lot of money. Okay? Are you folks with me? Okay? Any questions for me so far? And listen, folks, if you want me to leave this and post this, hit the like and share button. If I get 50 people to hit the like and share button right now, share it to somebody or leave the like button, leave a comment below, I will post this so you can watch it again. Okay? Now, look, once you got the VSL done, obviously, you don't know how to make the video, okay? Because you may have a bunch of words, but you don't know how to make the video. And obviously, if you ever watched the VSL before, it's somebody talking, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to use AI, because maybe you don't want to pay for it, right? It's not even expensive, honestly. You can pay somebody to do a voiceover for you, but say if you broke as a joke. This is what you're going to do. You're going to go to 11labs.com, okay? 11labs.com have the best natural voices on the planet. They have some others, but I like 11 Labs, okay? You can pick a girl, a guy, a young girl, old girl, middle age, it doesn't matter, okay? 11labs.com. That is a artificial intelligence voices. They're the best right now. It's very clear, and you can't tell the difference, trust me. You can't tell the difference, folks, okay? They sound like real people, okay? You get an account with 11 Labs, and you copy and paste your script, and the voiceover is going to talk it. Okay, I mean, it's going to generate a voice file for you. Okay, are you with me, folks? I'm giving you the keys. Like, if I don't get 50 people to share this and hit the like button, show me some love in this video, I'm going to delete it. And you'll never hear it again. Okay? So ensure that you tell people, hey, share this. Please share it, like it as well. Because Wesley Virgin is dropping gems. And I think I've recorded something similar to this on my podcast, on Millionaire Midnight Rant. You can find on Spotify and Apple Podcast. But tonight I'm just going in depth, because I want you to win, obviously. I always want you to win. So, does that make sense? You're going to go to 11 Labs and copy and paste your script and just let it generate the voice file. Once you have the voice file, okay, obviously you're not going to create a VSL for yourself, but if you did, you can use Descript, you can use Veed. It's a lot of AI tools out there, but still, it takes a long time to make a VSL. And I'm not going to make a VSL. I mean, I can, but it just it takes a long time. You gotta love editing. Okay. So what you want to do is now you got to spend some money. Okay. For maybe $400, you go to Fiverr again and you say, hey, here's the script. Here's the voiceover. I need you to make me a bad ass VSL. And they're going to do it for you on Fiverr.com. Okay? They're going to do it for you on Fiverr.com. I mean, it's like $200-$300, man. If you don't have the money, find the money. It's going to be worth it. Trust me. It's going to be worth it. That was the best money I've ever spent because, man, when I say it changed my life, I mean, in 2 years, I went to 30 countries. In 2 years, I bought 7 cars. I mean, and that's not even including the cars I bought for my parents. I bought my dad 2 cars. My mom, I bought her a car. I bought my son a car. I bought my daughter a car. I bought mother of my children 2 cars. And I just recently bought my woman a car. I mean, I bought a lot of cars in a very short period of time, okay? Because of the VSLs. I mean, I can't even give myself credit. It's the VSLs that's doing all the work. It's those goddamn VSLs. They're crazy. When they work, oh, God. Jesus. Hallelujah. I mean, I took my kids on vacation around the world because of these VSLs. I remember we went to this island. I was paying like, I don't know, $10,000 a night. It was amazing. My kids loved it. It was on a private plane, went to one island, came back, and I mean, we went to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We was in a presidential suite, spending $7,000 a night. It was amazing. Man, we went to Costa Rica. This is me and my kids, by the way. Went to Costa Rica. Then we took a private plane to another island in Costa Rica. And had the best time of our life. I'm walking morning walks with my daughter on the beach, just talking about life. I mean, come on. I mean, the VSL changed my life, folks, okay? And it can change yours as well. All right, so listen. You're going to hire the guy on Fiverr.com. Okay, you're going to hire the guy on Fiverr.com, and you're going to tell him, hey, here's my script. Here's the voiceover. I need you to make the magic happen. He's going to do it for you. It's going to take him like 5 to 7 days. Okay? Now, what you're going to do in the meantime, you're not going to do anything, obviously, because now you need to start creating the upsells in the product. Now, remember, you already copied the upsells links, right? The upsell links. Listen, the upsell links, you're basically just going to model and copy those. Okay, you're going to change the name a little bit. What I suggest you do, you take the upsell copy, you run it through ChatGPT and say, hey, here's the upsell. And I need you to create a version that matches the new VSL that I just created. Okay? So you just change the product name, whatever, but the words, they all stay the same. You pretty much copy verbatim. Okay? You just change the product name. But all the benefits and features, they all stay the same. Does that make sense when I'm talking about the upsell, folks? Any questions about that? And folks, like I said before, you need to tag one person, all of you. Tag one person right now if you want me to keep this live. But does the upsell flow, does that make sense? Does everybody know what upsells are? Okay? Just trying to get you to buy more stuff, obviously. Okay, you're going to model though. You're going to copy those. You're just going to change the name of the product itself. Okay? Is that clear? All right, so the last thing you need to do is you need to the last thing you need to do is that felt good. The last thing you need to do is create the product. So you already bought the product of the product that you're going to model. So you just model the product. I mean, if it's a book, model the book. If it's an audio, model the audio. Make sense? Like you're basically going to model everything, just like Burger King did with McDonald's. They just modeled everything almost. The only thing that's different from Burger King and McDonald's is one have a sesame seed bun and one does not. Okay? Yeah, but it's the same pickles, same ketchup, mustard, some meats, pickles. It's all the same, okay? Even the kitchen setup, it's the same. All right, so I think even they have supersize, right? You want to supersize at Burger King, you can supersize at McDonald's. They just stole everything from everybody. And listen, again, this happens on a daily basis, right under your noses. You remember TikTok? But not remember TikTok, but TikTok, you know how you just scroll up, and you can just watch a video for 2 seconds and go to the next video. Well, guess what? Instagram did Reels. And guess what? YouTube did Shorts. They all copied each other. They copied TikTok. Okay? You think TikTok like, oh man, they copied it, man, they copied it. I can't believe they copied. They don't care. They still winning. Who cares? It's going to happen. Okay? It's just going to happen in life. If you do something great, somebody's going to copy you. It's all good. Even right now, people have my products, and they have basically stole my VSLs, and they're selling my product on other networks that I have no idea. But what can I do? I can't waste my time chasing them. I can create faster than they can duplicate. So who cares? I'm honored. Okay? All right, I got some questions here. So you get the old VSL and make a new VSL for the VSL. Well, no, you transcribe the old VSL to create the new VSL. Do they teach this info in marketing school? Nope. Let me tell you something, folks. I don't care what marketing class you go to. I don't care what university you go to. You can go to Harvard University. They're not going to teach you about VSLs. They're not going to teach you about video sales letters. Of course not. What are you talking about? They don't even know what a video sales letter is. It's not going to happen. You got to go to the school of the hard knocks. You got to go to the school of Wesley Virgin. I'm going to teach you how to do the VSLs. You're not going to learn this stuff in school. They're not going to teach you this. They don't even know. Listen, if the teacher knew how to create video sales letters, then why would he teach you? He's not going to make $60,000, $70,000 a year. We can make $60,000 a week. Come on. No, he wouldn't do it. Unless he's just bored. Any more questions? Just want to make sure before I move on. I want to know what's a VSL. Video sales letter. You must have been late. I can't stand when you guys are late, seriously. Does Billie Jean do this as well? I believe so. Like I said, if you want me to save this live, you need to tag one person, share this, and like it. Okay? Now, listen. So now you're going to write the product, create the product. You use ChatGPT. Again, I didn't use ChatGPT. I had to write the entire book. I wrote an ebook in one night, 100 pages myself. Yeah, it took a long time, but I didn't care. I was motivated. But now with ChatGPT, what you do is the product that you just bought from ClickBank, you take that product, you put into ChatGPT and say, hey, make me a brand new book. This is the title of the book. This is the premise. This is the structure, but make it totally different. And it's going to write it for you. And then you take what ChatGPT wrote, and then you either ask ChatGPT to put it in PDF format, or you go to Fiverr.com and you pay somebody to make it look pretty for you. $5. Okay? What has had more impact on your growth, sales or marketing? What's the difference? Sales and marketing is all the same, in my opinion. How do you get the email list of subscribers? I'm gonna explain that too. All right, so here we go. It's 5 days. We got the VSL back. It's time to put the VSL on the ClickBank Digital Store Network. If you don't know how to do that, then you need to go to YouTube and type in how to add a product to ClickBank, how to add a product to Digital Store. It's all for free. Free videos, free information. Okay. Once it's there, now it's time to nuts. Because you have the upsells done, you have the VSL done, you got the web pages done. I would suggest use ClickFunnels. It's just easy. And if you're not technical, just go to Fiverr.com and you tell them, say, hey, can you put this on a web page for you? They'll do it for you for 10, 20 bucks, whatever. It's cheap. Now it's time to launch. Okay. Now, another thing, you need to connect it to an ESP. ESP means email service provider. Okay. I know it's going to sound technical, but I'm going to keep it stupid simple. So I'll tell you this. Every time you buy something from me, I have your email address. And with your email address, obviously, I'm going to sell you more stuff that I recommend. Everybody does this. Walmart does it. Amazon does it. Mary Kay does it. Anybody, all the giant, everybody does it, man. Smart people, they all do it. Okay, if you buy something from a store, you go to get emails and coupons from them every 2 days, 3 days, 3 weeks. They all do it. Saks does. Everybody does it, man. Okay, it's just normal. And what they're doing, they're using what is called an ESP, email service provider, and that's what's sending these emails out. And I know you guys think I'm sending you those emails personally, but I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not sending those emails. I have a team that's doing it for me. I don't have time. But they're using an ESP, okay, email service provider. I suggest use MailChimp or Aweber, okay? You can connect that to your ClickFunnels account. If you don't know how to do that, again, you can watch a video on YouTube or just hire somebody and pay them $10 to do it for you, okay? Say, hey, I need you to connect this Aweber or MailChimp account to my ClickFunnels. Does that make sense? Are you with me here? Right? Are you with me here? I'm just showing you how to get rich. Oh, honestly. Okay, so now, obviously, you need to get it going. Like, you need to sell that bad boy. You need to get somebody sending traffic to you, right? Sending traffic for you. Okay. Now, this may be the interesting part. Getting people to send to your offer because no one knows you, man. You're just a stranger, okay? So there's a few ways to do this. Okay? Few ways to do this. You can either learn to run a Facebook ad, which many of you are not going to learn how to do that. Or you can pay someone to send to your offers called solo ads. It's solo emails, I believe. Solo emails. So you just go to google.com, type in solo emails. You can pay people $100, $1,000, $100 or $1,000 just to get some traffic to it. And what they're going to do is they're going to send you clicks. You want 100 clicks to your offer, you pay them $100. It's called solo emails, I believe. Solo emails. Okay? It's really good. If you don't know anybody, because obviously you don't know about it, so no one's going to send to your offer because no one knows you. Because you haven't built any relationship. So you need to type in solo emails, go to the website, pay somebody $100, $200 to send some clicks to your offer. Once they send traffic to your offer, if it start converting and you start making money, that means it's time, baby. I mean, you're in the game. Like when you make that first sale, man, it's going to be the best day of your life. All that means is the offer is working. Because that's what you have to prove. You have to prove that the offer is working. Does that make sense? No one's going to listen to you if you create something. No one knows who you are. You're a stranger. So you need to spend like $100, $150, solo email, pay somebody to send some traffic for you. And as soon as you convert, you make some sales, you're in the game. Okay? And I would say, if you did this correctly, say if you spend $100, you get 100 clicks. And say if you make $200, well, you take that $200 and you reinvest. And you just continue to do it until you get that gravity and that traction up. Now, what I suggest doing, once you got something that's really working, you want to create several accounts on ClickBank. This is just a hack. Many people do this. You create several different accounts on ClickBank because the goal is to get your gravity to like 30 or 40. Because once your gravity hits like 30 or 40, they're going to find you. Don't worry. Affiliates will find you around the world and they will make you very rich. Okay? So your goal is to get it to 40 gravity. That's your goal. So what you do is when you're sending to the solo ads, what you do is you create several accounts. So when you're sending emails out, you're using different affiliate links. Get it? Okay. You use different affiliate links. So it appears that more people are promoting you. But as you move up the ranks, because hundreds of thousands of people every single day go to the ClickBank website, by the way. So they're always looking for offers. Always. Okay. They will find you. Even if you got 20 gravity, they will find you. Okay. And they will send to your offer. How do you choose the right solo email providers? You have to test them, man. You got to test them out. Okay. Fake providers, I don't know. I don't think they have any fake. Well, maybe they do have fake ones, but what you do is do some research on a company that you do business with. If you got positive reviews, you just move forward. Okay. Like I told you, if you're not willing to run ads, you got to test it out. So, you have to take that leap of faith. Try a few. And obviously, on the solo email networks, they have ratings. So if a person has a great rating, then obviously they send good traffic. What is gravity? Gravity is the amount of people that are making money on a particular offer in the past 12 weeks on ClickBank. Okay? And that's how people choose offers. Like if you ever want to know, like, how do people know what offer to choose? Well, people are only going to select the offer that is obviously making money. They need to see other people making money. That's the gravity. When you see high gravity, that means a lot of people are making money on this offer in the past 12 weeks. So that means that's going to attract more people. Get it? Any questions for him? And that's it. Hey, Paula. Okay? It sounds French. What sounds like French? Like, listen, I'm here to answer any questions here. Just ask the question here. I mean, I explained this in this. Wes, is it solo ads or emails? Solo emails. I'm doing Facebook ads now. You just gave me the missing piece. You're God's sin, and I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate that as well. Listen, I want you to win. I swear to God, I want you to win. Like, one of my purposes in life is to make millions and millions of people millionaires. And maybe just because of my personal ego. Maybe because I just want to feel good and say I did that. Because you may say, well, why is it so important for you to help other people? I don't know. I like helping people. And I like other people saying that, man, you really helped me, and now I'm living my dream. And I get that a lot. In my DMs, I meet people in person. They say I changed their life. And that feels good, period. So why not? Why not make a contribution to another person that they can reciprocate and say, Wesley, you just changed my life, man. You changed. I have more money. I'm not working a job anymore. Man, thank you for this. Instead of telling you some bullshit and then making you buy something at the end of this thing, at the end of this rant here. I mean, I already do that on the internet. Right? I do that in the VSL. My VSL, that's what they do. But when I'm on a rant, I'm just unfiltered here. I'm here I want people to see how it feels to be rich. I do. I want you to feel it. At least $1 million, right? At least I want you to see how it feels to make $100,000 a month or $50,000 a month. Just see how it feels. Because I know some of you are like, oh, I want to just see how that feel. How does that feel, Wes? How does that feel, Wes? Tell me, how does it feel to have money? Well, I want you to find out. And then you're going to find out you better have a greater purpose for your life, because, money, that's not going to sustain happiness forever. You can be happy, but not forever, because it just becomes normal. You just be like, Rolls Royce today, yeah, I bought jewelry, I travel, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. It's boring. It's just normal life. Okay. What's next? Next question for me here. How do I pay people to promote my offer? Like the breakdown if my price is already set. Yeah, like I said, go to solo ads. Go to google.com, type in solo emails, and you're going to see networks pop up. Hold on, maybe I can show you. Hold on, give me a second. If I get all of you right now to like and share this, I will open up my laptop right now, and I will show you on my laptop. But show me some love. Hit the like and share button for your boy. Come on now. Take care of me. Take care of me. Take care of me. Okay? Hit the like and share button, tag one person, and I get on my laptop and show you. Hey! You guys want to know a cool place to go on the internet to spy on other people's ads and spy on other companies to see what they're doing, that you can copy them? You want me to show you that? If you want me to show you that, hit the like, share, and button, tag one person. It's on my laptop right now. Like, no one's going to show you this, not for free, man. I have the website up right now. It's the website that big marketers use to spy on other people, okay? Like other companies. You can see their ads. You can see when they're running them. You can swipe it. You just take it and just use it for yourself. We've done it a lot, okay? But you got to show me some love. Hit the like and share button and tag one person, and I'll show you the website right now. Okay. All right, here it is. Hit the like and share button. Foreplay.com. Foreplay. And look at that. Temu, Shop Temu, Short TV. So these are some of the brands right now. And they're running 314,000 ads right now. Crazy, right? I can look at the community feed here. Here's the active ads that are running right now. I can look at the experts. Oh, well, I don't mean anything. And I can swipe it as well right here. But look at it. These people are running ads. You can just scroll here. Say if you're in a beauty head. I don't know what niche you're in, but you can just go here. These are companies. Better Me. I've been seeing a lot of ads for those guys. They're running 37,000 ads right now. Yeah, but the great thing about it, you can just click on, that's a beauty brand right here. And look, it shows you all the ads. And look, save to swipe file. You can't tell me that people are not copying. That's the backdoor tricks that you just don't know about. Okay? Honestly, I swear to God. Like, you think folks, listen, I'm not saying that people are not working hard, but, the type of hard work you guys are doing is just senseless when The people that are on the yachts and buying the Lambos and Ferrari, they're just swiping other things from other people. That's what they do. We all do it. It's the biggest secret of the online. It's the biggest secret in business. Just swiping somebody else's stuff. And listen, if you can't get over, oh man, I don't want to take nobody else's stuff. That's wrong. Well, okay. Keep living your normal average life, I guess. It is what it is. This is, it makes it so much easier, man. All right, what I was going to show you something else. Hold on. But yeah, go to foreplay.com. Play around with it. Screenshot that, folks. Screenshot that. Look at this, the beauty brand. This is the ads that they're using right now. And the great thing, they're making money from it. So now, when you're trying to make ads, you're like, oh, what kind of ads should I make? I don't know what kind of ads to make. I don't know how to make ads. Well, just copy from companies, billion-dollar companies. You think Temu is a billion-dollar company? Of course. Hello, Shein. You think they're a billion-dollar company? They're running 171,000 ads right now in fashion. So you got a fashion brand, click on them, see what ads that they're running right now. They're showing you the exact ads right here. It's crazy, right? I know, man. I know, guys. It's crazy, right? But no one's going to show you this. Only Wesley Virgin. So you tell people. Only Wesley Virgin will show you this type of stuff. Because when I infiltrated this industry and I got in, I knew I was going to make a lot of money, and I did. I was the top in this industry. I still am. Like, I was going to just show people exactly what they had to do. I'm not going to, I'm not going to gaslight you. I'm not going to make it seem so complicated that you're going to get confused. It's not that hard. So here we go. Solo emails. Go to google.com. Type in solo emails. This is how you send traffic to your offer, okay? Email blast service. Look at that. Bravo. Fasten email sends. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's called solo ads as well. I think it's solo ads, actually. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I think this is a good one. Yeah, this guy's good. This guy here. I think I've used this network before. Buy solo ads. So it's called udimi.com. And they're cheap. Look, 59 cents per click or whatever. And these people have ratings. Usually they have ratings, so they're not fake. They got people that rate them. So you go here. If you don't have a lot of money, go to this site right here. And you're welcome, by the way. You see that right there? Yeah, just go to that website and just get somebody to send to your offer. It's cheap. And it's quality. Trust me, I've used this a long time ago when I was broke. But these people, they all have ratings. It's not fake. This is real, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, any questions for me? There shouldn't be anything that you are unclear about as it relates to making a VSL. Like, you can actually start tonight. Write a VSL tonight. Get it done tonight. Just at least get the VSL done. Okay? Or at least get it transcribed. Okay? On ClickBank, when they find my offer and want to promote it. All right. Any questions for me here? Hey, Renee, how are you? Who's the best VSL teacher? Wesley Virgin. And listen, when you see me in the street, you see me outside, and you making $1 million or $250,000, buy me a drink, but not alcohol. Buy me a green drink. Okay? All right, we got a question here. And folks, don't be afraid to ask me questions. I will answer them in a way that you will understand. I swear to God. Like, I'm not going to make it complicated because it's a lot of jargon, a lot of very complicated terms when it comes to internet marketing, but I keep it stupid simple. So now the product's on ClickBank. Must I run ads on Facebook using the VSL video ads on the ad video? Okay, so let me give you another secret. So what you can do is this, and we used to do this. So the VSL that you transcribed that's already doing well, you can go to Foreplay or go to an ad spy tool and just copy their ads. Use their exact ads. That sounds crazy, right? But they work. You already know they're working, so you just make a version of their ads to match your offer. So now you're not wasting money on Facebook. A lot of you just waste money on Facebook because you have no idea what you're doing. Use the same ad that they're using to promote it. You can find it with that tool I just gave you, or you can use the Ad Spy tool. Go to google.com, type in Ad Spy tools. There's so many of them, okay? And spy on other people's ads and just use them, okay? How you get your ideas for business? I just told you. Just go and model other people's products. That's how I get my ideas. It's just, I know it sounds crazy, right? But yeah, that's smart. Like I'm not trying. Like I did create an app that we're doing well and we're gonna do better, and that's something that's kind of new. But anything else, digital marketing, I'm just going to find something that's working and just model it. Like, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel for what? Like, I'm not trying to prove to myself or other people, oh, I could do something so different. So who cares? I'm going to do what works. I'm going to do to make sure that I can get my private jet, okay? I need that private jet in my life. Gulfstream Global, I just need that, okay? I don't need to be the person and say, oh, I'm the first one that did this. Who cares? I don't care. I need that money. I want that money. I want that moolah. I call it GTM. Get to the money, baby. That's it. What was the part before we go on to the solo emails? I don't know, man. Let me see. So this is after the VSL is created, after the upsells are created, after the product is created, and you have put the product on ClickFunnels. If you don't mind, let's save the video to look back at it, Wes. Well, Lencho, can you do me a favor? Can I get all of you to tag one person and share this video at least 5 times and hit the love button so I can see and feel that you actually love that I did this for you, men and women? You know, it's going to be a lot of men and women on here tonight that's going to make a lot of money in the next 6 months. I swear to God, they're going to make a lot of money. And let me show you something here. The deep search feature. Hello. In ChatGPT, just in case you don't know how to use it. Man, I'm so nice, huh? I'm such a nice man. Look. You see that? That's ChatGPT. So you go here. Oh, it's already there. See that? See it says deep research? You click there. When you click deep research, it's actually going to search. It's going to do amazing things for you. Which means is you click the deep research. So when you copy and paste the transcript of the VSL that you're going to model, you tell it exactly what you wanted to do. You say, hey, I want you to model this VSL, make me a better version, but change the product name, change the characters, change the storyline, change the promise, change the hook. It's a brand new product, but I need you to search the internet. I need you to do some deep research, find the scientific background that support what I'm talking about. You tell it that, and then you hit enter and wait. and it's going to do it for you. When people find my offer on ClickBank and they start promoting it, how do I pay them per sale? Independently? Oh, no. That's a good question, actually. So, no. The great thing about ClickBank, they do everything for you. So I suggest you start every product when you put it online. You're going to give them 75% commission to start off. But since you're a newbie, you might want to give them 90% because no one knows who you are. So you want to give people the most percentage. And you might say, what? Why would I give them 90%, not take 10%? So let me explain how this works. I call this like the Walmart formula. Like Walmart, the reason why they make so much money because their margins are very low, but they sell a ton of products and they have more customers than anybody in the retail space. I mean, aside from Amazon, but they don't care. The margins are very low, but they get all the traction. They get all the data, right? 'Cause they want your name, the number, your address. Because obviously they're going to sell your data to other people that you don't even know about. And they're going to make a ton of money, period. Because they're just getting so much information, so much data. So their margins are very low. But they still make billions of dollars. So when I launched Fat Diminisher, I gave everybody 90%. I gave them 90% on the front end, 90% on the upsells. And everybody wanted to promote my offer because no one was doing that at that time. No one was giving so much commission away. I was giving all the commission away. And I still was making 30 to 40,000 a day. Like, let that sink in. Giving away 90%, but still making 40,000 a day. Bringing in 1,000 plus customers a day that I can remarket to, because that's what you're going to do too. And I didn't even talk about that. Because listen, once you hook it up to Aweber, which is the ESP, email service provider, every customer that comes into your business, every customer that buys your product, you're going to send them another email to sell them more stuff. You get it? Okay. Exactly, like Uber, how it does its drivers. True. What's next? So ClickBank pays them. You don't have to worry about paying anyone. ClickBank does it all for you. It's beautiful, right? Via sales is the name of the game, folks. Via sales is the mechanism that will make you filthy rich if you do it right. And now it can be done easier because you have AI. Oh my God. I mean, hey Kelly, how are you? So any questions for me before I let you go? I need to go play chess. And I need to go drink my protein shake. Any questions here? You're very welcome, Denaro. He said he was listening to my Spotify. And yes, this will be uploaded to Spotify and Apple Podcasts for you to listen to it again. Okay? I must run the ads on Facebook using the VSL video. No. You don't. You're not gonna run the VSL on Facebook. On Facebook, you're gonna create an advertisement, a video or image, but you're gonna use Spy2s because you're just gonna use somebody else's ad that's already working. On Spotify, if you want to find me on Spotify, just type in Wesley Virgin or Millionaire Midnight Rant. I love your content and the passion you bring. I'd like to invite you to a friendly match. What, of chess? Oh, man. Maybe one day. I don't click on links, honestly. How many hours you were meditating when you started to be awake? I meditated almost 3 hours a day. Because it was like 40 minutes per, so maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes, I guess. So the solo ad providers will bring in the sales. Initially, remember, you're using solo ads only to test the offer to make sure the offer converts. Once you continue to do that, your gravity will increase, and then other people will see that it's increasing, and then they will find you. When the offer works, affiliates will find you, folks. You don't have to worry. You just got to start the engine. Someone put spy tunes. No, spy tools. So let me show you the spy. Folks, you want me to show you the spy tools that we use? A few more? Hit the like and share button and show me some love. Hit the like and share button and I will show you the spy tools for free. I mean, who does that for free? Does anybody do this for free? I don't think so. I have friends, they sell courses. That's what they do. They sell your course, man. Quick. All right, see what I'm doing here? I'll go to google.com. And I'll type in add spy tools. Let's show you a good one. This is a good one. PowerAdSpy.com. That's a good one. AdSpy.com. Great one. Some of these do cost money, but some of them give you a free trial. A really, really good one. Or you can go to the Facebook ad library. You know what that is, guys? This one. Thank you, sir. Thank you, AdSpy. Millie. Does anybody know what the Facebook ad library is? So you actually can go to this website here. Check it out. So if you want to see the ads that are running on Facebook right now, so you can just copy them, basically. See that? Facebook ad library. I mean, and this is free, by the way. Look at this. You can search whatever ads in whatever state or country, whatever. Ad category, all ads, employment, blah, 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 blah. And you just type it in, whatever you're looking for. And it's going to show you the ad. For free, by the way. And then you just copy it. Any questions for me? I just showed you guys some love, so hit the like and share button for me right now. If you want me to post this. If you don't want me to post this, don't hit the like and share button and don't tag anybody. But if you want me to post this, tag someone, like the video, and share. And I would do more videos like this. Just exposing the industry so you can make some money. Because honestly, the internet, in my opinion, the internet marketing education industry is not meant to make you money. It's meant to keep you confused. Yeah, it is. Just to keep you confused, man. So you can buy the next product. But obviously, this is good stuff and this is free. So let's see what you do with it. If you don't mind me asking, what product is doing well? I just told you on ClickBank, man. Go to clickbank.com and click top offers and you will see. Come on, you got to do some of the work. I mean, how lazy are you guys? So, Wes. Oh, God. Yeah, De Niro. How about this? Make some money online, then I'll play you in chess. Make your first $10,000 a month first. Right now, chess should be your focus. Making money should be the focus. Any more questions for me before I let you go? Hey, Linda, how are you? Lindy. Any more questions for me? All right, again, you need to just listen to this again if you want to learn how to make a ton of money on the internet using VSLs. And I'm not going to say it's easy to do, but definitely with ChatGPT, it does make it easier. And it's definitely easier than trying to do it by yourself alone from scratch. I've never created a VSL from scratch, by the way. Never. How much money you made today? A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. I don't even count anymore, honestly. I mean, my goal is $1 million a day right now, so. You're my mentor and you don't even know. I do know it. Listen, I'm your mentor, all of you. How many of you believe that I am your mentor even though you have never met me before? Comment below if you believe that I am your mentor, that I am virtually mentoring you even though you have never met me. Okay? There you go. Yeah, exactly. I'm here to help. All right, folks, I got to let you go. Hey, Val, show me some love. Ensure that you, ensure that you watch this again. And just take your time. Pause, play, take your time. And just go through it a few times. And trust me, you'll get it. If I can get it, Kimberly Montez, I dropped out of college, man. If I can get it, I know you can get it. Just got to get focused. Get focused. Take 2 to 3 months of your life. Don't talk to anyone. Quit your job and just stay at home and work out. And just focus. And do exactly what I'm sharing in the video. And honestly, it shouldn't take 2 months. I mean, if you're motivated, you can get this done in a week or 2. Okay? Let us see the view for inspiration. There you go. Are you inspired? There's the view. All right, folks, I need to go play chess because I need to work and then I need to get some sleep. Much love. This is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin. Wow, this is a 2-hour live here. I know you folks, I know you're loving me, right? Are you loving me or what? Yeah, I'm such a kind man, right? All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Much love, and let's go.